Welcome to a short introduction to PanatrackerST, a solution designed for tracking tools and equipment. If you are still using paper-based forms or cumbersome spreadsheets to keep track of the tools and equipment critical to your operation, isn't it time to invest in a better solution? With PanatrackerST and the use of barcode asset tags, you can easily record updates to location, custody, and status of the items you need to manage. Access data and complete transactions from your desktop, tablet, Android, or iOS devices. Easily complete checkouts to employees, contractors, or job sites. Manage the status of tools, equipment, parts, and supplies. Complete periodic validation by custodian or location. Set up scheduled maintenance plans and record maintenance activities. Let's take a short walkthrough of a couple of the key transactions. First, I want to introduce you to our grid views. This is the main item grid view. You can easily see the item details, location, and status. Grid views can also be customized to view other important details of your tools and equipment. Here's the grid view for checked out units. You can see who has custody, the date the item was checked out, and the expected return date if you are tracking that. I can easily apply filters. For example, I can filter by a custodian to quickly see all the items that individual has checked out to them. From here, I can also jump over to the check-in transaction. Let's take a look at the checkout transaction on the mobile device. The device I am using has an integrated barcode scanner. First, we will select the individual or department the items are going to be selected for. There are also lookups available to make a selection if you don't have a barcode to scan. I can also check this out to a project or job. As items are checked out, they are first updated with the status of reserved. This supports the option to reserve items and finalize the checkout later. If that is the case, then the staging area for the items would be selected. The move of the items to that staging area would happen automatically. I plan to complete the checkout right away, so I'm skipping the staging area assignment. For the first item, I am prompted to set a checkout period. This is a configuration option by item category. The expected return date will be calculated at the checkout step. This next item is throwing a warning that it is past due for maintenance. This allows me to determine if I should select a different unit or continue with this one. The overdue maintenance warning also displays on check-in transactions. This next item is tracked by a quantity. Therefore, I need to select the area I am removing it from and the quantity I am taking. The review screen displays the current items I have reserved. We can then navigate to the finalized checkout screen. We can get a signature and complete the final checkout step. Custody has now been transferred and the status of those items updated to checked out. If you have the scenario where items checked out may need to be transferred to someone else or to a different project or job, the transfer custody transaction can be used. This eliminates the need to complete a separate check-in and then another checkout. First, we'll select the item to transfer, then the person to transfer the item to. You can also assign or reassign the project or job. To come full circle, let's complete a couple of check-ins. You can filter the list of checked out items by a custodian as an option. I'm just going to jump over and start checking in items. For a check-in, I assign an area location. I can check items into a general staging area and use the move transaction to return the items to their stock area later. This item is set up to allow assignment of a different status. You can also set up other attributes to capture, such as the condition of the item when it comes back in. As you saw before, the past due maintenance warning will also display as part of the check-in. These few transactions represent just a couple of features. PanatrackerST offers many other transactions for tracking both tools and equipment as well as parts and supply items. If you would like to learn more about our solutions or are ready to explore more of the features available in PanatrackerST, visit our website or contact us to schedule a demo.